Hello, welcome to the Garden State Esports League, where we present to you the Valorant Victoria match between MCTS and West Deptford.
And I'm Grubiel along with.
Hermit.
So for today, this is our first Val Victoria match going up against, as we said, MCTS and West Deptford. And this is actually going to be a revenge game as West Deptford for the Valorant varsity team already won against our side. And it is basically a revenge game towards Udings, who's already been played on the varsity and is back in Val Victoria.
Now, as a counter to that, another player of ours on the varsity match, Allison on username Allo, is also playing in this game. So we're very excited to see how this all girls league is going to play out.
Yeah, so for the Val Victoria League, it's an all-girls championship team that during this, they're all going to be meeting up at Stockton University on May 20th. So we don't know for sure how many teams are going to be there, but it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, so we are watching the makings of that state championship.
So for now, both teams are the top seeds, and we will see how this will result in. But also, at MCTS, there are also new updates from Esports. As we know that on yesterday, Tuesday, there was a Rocket League win against, I'm not sure which the other team was, but they won. And then um also our teams for today, they chose to actually ban Fracture, and then on the other side they picked Ascent as we get first ban and they pick side.
So this is going to be very unique. For the previous games on the Valorant Victoria match, we've seen that our team likes to ban Icebox, but it is expected of us to play on Ascent. So we're very excited to see
Yeah.
how they're going to bring this game back on Ascent. So we're going to see how their agent comps are going to go, and we're excited to find out what new strategies, maybe differences they're going to be bringing out for this game, because I definitely think this is going to be a pretty tough match and it
Yeah.
may be pretty close.
Mm-hmm. And for our roster, we could see here that we are picking for now two initiators, a duelist and controller. As you can see here, we have an our first roster released. We could see that Aloe on Killjoy, as we've seen from the last two varsity games. We have an Ounce of Sugar, who's playing Sova, Wyvern, who's playing Reina, Ariba, that's playing Fade, and Nico's playing Viper.
Yeah, this is a pretty expected comp. For example, Arriba is expected to be on Fade from what we've seen before. And as you see, Wyvern is hovering over Reina. So,
As you can see here, their mains, we could see Kayla Corrigan here. Nikos is a culinary junior.
playing Viper. Up on Fade here, we have Ariadne Ramacha, username Arriba. She's a STEM sophomore.
Cameron Hogan, an Ounce of Sugar, which is a culinary senior that means Sova.
Next up, we are bringing on Neon with Allison Angel and Aloe, STEM Junior.
And we have Rihanna Rondo, Wyvern, STEM junior that means Reina.
So now we are transitioning onto the match right here. Right now, our team, MCTS, is attacking, and it looks like they're all lining up 5-man B site.
B site. As you can see here, they do pick Viper, which is actually a really, in my terms, from playing, in semi-professional, that it's kind of a disadvantage because smokes are going to be limitations. But we'll see here how they figure this out.
But then again, there is a mirror matchup on Viper. Oh, okay, aggressive space being taken main. They make contact with Phoenix.
As you can see here, Wyvern is taking up space quick, and they get a pick already. One on stairs, and they notice that. So she might be able to get this pick
Enemy
on site.
Killjoy is being surrounded. Oh, Wyvern takes another. Right now, they're getting bombed down. They're in a very strong position. The enemy team is going to have to rotate onto site. If they play time here and do their numbers, this is their round. But let's see.
As you can see here, they're all playing on site, watching the same stuff, which is very good. Holding those two main spots is huge, as they already know the Killjoy has washed flank, and we know they're coming through the spawn and
Oh, Wyvern makes another contact. That Viper wall from Nico set her up for it. She makes another contact with the Sova.
ooh,
She gets her
4K.
Memory trades her out. Oh. Oh my.
And they get that with that Viper trying
get
to
that.
knife.
MCTS takes the pistol round. Very strong start for the team. Let's see how they're gonna go from
An
that.
amazing start from Wyvern with 4 eliminations.
Yeah, very strong and sort of expected play. She's very confident on Reyna.
Mhm.
She knows when to take space and fight. As you saw, she played off that Viper wall really well. She was able to get a pick off that.
Yep. You can see here they do also full buy, as Wyvern is forcing a Phantom full shield as Reyna. With the Reyna, having eco is very important. So I really think that maybe a light shield would be better here, but
You see here, same B main stuff. Oh, Wyvern takes down Phoenix. She's hunting down the Sova. Another one down.
and that
There's-
Killjoy stuff is on, and they break it.
Oh, the Killjoy is ripping them apart. It's now a 3v3.
They need to take sight. That Killjoy is still on site, and they don't realize.
The Killjoy is taking a 4K. Oh. Ariba's trading shots, but she's taken out by the
enemy
Viper.
Yeah, during that, I would mostly recommend running like Rush A or not even 3B, because we know that Udings is a very talented individual. So having 5-man Speedway is not going to be the best.
Yeah, as you see
results.
that Killjoy microwave setup is very strong, and it
Yeah.
ripped them up very quickly.
That vulnerability from her alarm bot and the turret on top of that with all of her mollies. Very.
So you can see here, instead of saving, they're going to do a sort of half buy. They're going to be going against rifles as they're working up towards A. We've got 5 people here. They're caught by the Sky. There's 2 on site.
Let's see how they take this. Ooh, full blinded.
Okay, they're making their way in. The Fade Hunt has taken
but they
a lot
do
of
trade
info.
back. One is heaven.
One is 7. They're gonna get bombed down. Oh, Udings takes down another. She's in heaven. They know about this, so they're gonna be fighting for it.
See here, Phoenix go
Oh.
through door, but they do see if they get the trading.
They know 1-7. Oh, and she's
Oh.
dropped already.
Udings with a 4K.
Are you 4K? That is putting her at max lead right now. West Deptford is now leading by just 1 round,
Yeah.
but they're starting to build some momentum because MCTS half bought that round. They're not gonna have any more money for this next round.
Mhm.
So this is gonna be a very unique situation for them. That
Yeah.
they're gonna have to move beyond.
See here as we hold tab. Udings with an 8 eliminations and only 1 death.
Yeah, actually it sees here that they were able to scrap up some money here, so they have their rifles.
Yeah, due to that light buy.
But Nika's Deuce has a unique gun. She's holding out the Ares light shield. So you can see here she's shifting towards B site. So I think they're planning something. I think it's a mid hit right here. Yeah.
Yes. You are correct. Let's see if they get the pick mid. Headshot.
Oh, Aloe takes down Membry. Great opening kill. Oh, but Wyvern's taken out by Silva, but traded out by an ounce of sugar. Very good. They're working up mid, but the bomb is towards Cat.
And Phoenix is pushing up main.
Now Aloe is alone, so they're gonna have to be capable of this.
Oh, Phoenix
she
headshot.
makes contact.
She makes another headshot. One still in main. Let's see if that guy does
Oh.
peek out yet.
Spike down. A.
Bomb is down, but MCTS is in a better position. Oh, but
Player standing.
Lady Gaga takes down Nikos and Oliva.
You can see it's a 1v1 situation here. He needs to get that bomb and planted.
Oh,
Ooh, another 4K.
Lady Gaga takes the 4K with MCTS.
Yeah, I think during those situations, those are just, a coin toss because
That is a 1v1 there.
yeah, all based on skill at that point.
So right now, MCTS is with 2 ults, Reyna, Empress, and Killjoy lockdown. And West Deptford has
Mhm.
Prowlers and also a Killjoy lockdown.
And it looks here that they're taking another B hit with that Viper wall.
Taking another B with the Viper wall. But it looks like they may be planning for a pick mid. It looks like they have a sort of save guns. They have an Ares, so very unique setup.
Where are you?
Yeah, we have an anchor lurk with the arena.
I've got your trail.
See, they're taking a slow approach, even though they did shoot.
The Viper wall is up low, so they may be expecting.
And Sky did ult.
Oh yeah,
and
look
they
at
have
that.
two pushing up
They're
mid.
pushing up mid very aggressively. The sky flashes are going through. Once that wall goes down, it's gonna be a battle.
Yeah,
Now, they don't have the guns for this situation,
they
so
don't
they're
take
starting
sight
to
here.
get.
They continue, and they're eager to fight.
Oh, they dodge the flash. Will they take this fight though? Oh, Aloe trades
Oh.
out, but West Deptford closes the round as they close in on MCTS.
Yep.
Take them down. I think in these situations, MCTS is definitely going to have to look
Yeah.
for more unique approaches to the site, for they've been 5-manning it, so it's very important for them to try perhaps playing for picks,
Yeah.
fakes, or trying to bait out util. For
Mhm.
that's very important, especially with how they've been. West Deptford have been very aggressive. They've been getting all in on them.
As you can see here, they are running a split 2-3 with the spike favored towards B side. You can see here, they do wall A though.
They do well A
It's a
though.
potential fake. I think that's what they're going for.
Find you.
Yeah, they're making all the noise and ruckus up in A.
Oh, but the Sky God catches 3 of them, so they do have an idea of their positions. They're making contact mid. Nikos is trading shots. Oh, but there it is. It looks like their B execute is initiating, but they're gonna have to be careful because of the Killjoy's util.
You can see here, they need to get bombed down on B instantly with that
Oh.
ultimate. And they are getting picks in mid.
Yeah, Nikos with the 2K. That is very great. MCTS is now in a 4v2 situation, but the enemy lockdown is available for them.
Oh, as you
Oh,
can hear, they
whoa.
ult mid.
They're ulting mid, a very unique play there. They're
Yeah.
taking mid. Now it's just Uding is left. Now they're gonna have to be careful because
Ooh.
that
You should
turret
run.
kill. Yeah, she's
you
determined
see
to
here?
get this.
Oh,
Oh,
with the headshot.
leave it with the headshot. That is a very good, and this is what MCTS needs.
Yeah, these rounds are very, favorable for them as they are running a split, which basically fakes out one site, thinking that, the whole team is going there to get the spike down, but in reality, it's on the other site.
So now MCTS is with 3 ults. They've got the Reyna ult, Empress, Sova's Hunter's Call, and the Fade ultimate. So very strong initiator ults that can take space very quickly.
Yep.
Now for West Deptford, they do have very defensive abilities like that Viper Snake's Pit. So we're gonna have to see how they're gonna work off that. The Skydog catches an ounce of sugar, but they know where she is, and Viper is playing cat. Oh, but they're trading shots mid. Nikos peeks out, but she had the bomb. So
Yeah, having that bomb there is a
West
terrible
Deptford
area.
knows that they have the bomb, and they're aggressively taking space on it. They're using a counter ult to grab it back.
Oh.
She peeks out. Oh, but Viper knows to hold it like that.
At this situation, you can get the bomb just by,
Clicking F.
ooh,
Marked one.
you can just jiggle peek it.
Now Wyvern is working up, trying to take her own kills, but Membry is now with the 4K. She's threatening an ace against Wyvern.
One is
She's
having,
trading shots with Udings. Oh,
they just take it. 2-5, they could still
Enemies close.
achieve this win.
Eyes up.
right now MCTS's economy may be a little unique here. They still have a decent amount of credits, but they're not going to all be able to buy rifles here. While West Deptford, they're starting to gain momentum with their economy. I think we've reached the stage where they're always going to be able to full buy for the rest of this half. So
Yep.
it's going to be very dangerous for them. And MCTS is definitely have to play around stealing some guns and things like that.
You can see here, they use that same wall on B. They are potentially going to just full run it after they
There.
make noise mid.
Oh. Now it seems that their Viper is always holding mid here, and they're not really accounting for it. They're able to get their gun back, but Nikos is alone there, so I wonder if she's taking the 1v1.
Yeah,
she did take
loses
it.
to memory.
Okay, they're working up.
One back sight. Let's see if
Unix
they...
back sight. Oh, but she's holding it down. She is in boathouse. 2v1. Oh, she makes it a 1v1. Now it's if Sugar trades back. She can get the rifle here. 1v3 situation, but she does not have bomb. And as we know, Membry is holding very likely market.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to work her way towards the bomb. Yep. Oh,
Ooh.
2 people on Speedway expecting
Yeah.
her.
see here, 2-6. And with their economy, they are most likely going to have to save here. And with the other team, they have maximum credits.
Oh, seems unique here. They're sort of trying to squeeze out a
As
little bit
much-
more rifles out here. So we'll see how that's gonna work. For these sorts of buys, I think it's best for them
Yeah.
to sort of do something like run up cat or get on main very quickly.
Yeah, I agree.
But those plays are dependent on smokes that can cover off the mid sight lines. And I think their Viper pick here is sort of starting to hinder them as they're bringing bomb. I'm still in spawn a little, but without those sight lines, it is a little rough.
See here, they're entering with the ghost. Not the best decision, but
I've got your trail.
they are persistent to take A site.
The Prowlers have caught them. They probably have an idea there's 5 people on A main. I do fear that there may be a mid push coming up very soon.
Yep.
They're going to have to make a play very quickly, or else things are starting to escalate. Yeah, they're starting to ping it. I think they have an idea that someone may be under their nose. Yeah, Ariba's coming to check it out, making sure. You can never be too sure about these sorts of things. Oh, Aloe gets a frag. Now it looks like they're starting to execute. Yeah, they're pushing in.
See here, they are.
They've got
on site
sight
already.
here.
One more in tree.
One more in tree.
2 more in tree. They get spiked down, holding with
So for
Molly.
this situation, they have a Sova Hunter's Call, so that ult can really do well.
Uh-huh.
They're holding the cross here, so this is very good. Oh, they're making contact. Viper taken now. Udings is heaven. It's a 4v1 situation, but I wouldn't get too greedy here.
Yeah. You hear that turret placement?
Yeah, they're holding her. They know where she is, and they're playing it smart here. All you gotta do is point all those guns at her.
Uh-huh. 4v1. You just need to take their time.
The bomb is starting to tick. Oh, she's peeking out. She's making her play.
See here, they're running.
Alright, the bomb is starting to go off. Looks like this round is towards MCTS. Oh,
And Udings.
Udings is taken out by the bomb, but West Deptford still has a very good economy here, so MCTS is going to have to make a little bit more plays to put a dent into that. It's 3-6 here. There's still 3 more rounds and a half, though.
Yep. See here, they are deciding where to go, as these rounds are mostly favored by them just doing whatever they want, because, you know, having a plan, like, having it, like, well prepared is gonna get you these wins, as we know that they're gonna do that same wall that's actually very good.
Alright, they're using the same market wall, using a lot of util now. Looks like they're going to start taking space here. Yeah, now they're going to be making up that matchup with the Killjoy. Taking the turret out.
One market.
Sova's market taken out. It looks like here that, yeah, they're not even pushing Speedway because they know of the microwave setup.
Oh, but they're just getting devoured by the Killjoy using the site, but they do eliminate her. It's a 2v2 situation with Killjoy ult.
2 enemies here, but they do have the Phoenixes run it back. That is a very strong retake ultimate, as you get 2 chances to retake. It seems here instead of dropping the mollies on the bomb,
Site,
she's gonna be playing.
Focuses on 2.
Oh,
They know she's on there.
they know she's on there, and she's hunting for her.
Yeah.
She has an idea of where they are. Yeah, that Sky Flash gives a lot of information. She knew exactly where they were.
As you can see here, Udings with 15 and 6, while MCTS is Wyvern and Aloe 10, 9, and 6.
My city needs me.
West Deptford is showing a very strong battle here, but we trust in MCTS to bring
Yeah.
it back here. They have lots of ultimates. They have an opportunity to make a lot of plays. And I think a basis of how they can improve their round chances are sort of based on avoiding sort of those big threats. A lot of certain agents could be very risky and damaging to them.
We could see here, we just got some issues,
Excuse us for some minor.
technical difficulties. Yeah. Pretty sure. Oh, we are back.
All right, we are back online. Right now they're pushing up B site with some aggression towards mid. Wyvern has taken one out, but she sees another. She's
Ooh.
traded out, but it's Sova. It's a 3v3 situation.
You can see here that they bomb is stuck in mid, but they see if we were able to accomplish that sky kill. Yep.
No, 3v2.
And one more mid and one. You see, turret is going off on B site.
I think they could take this Viper out. Yeah, they're flushing her out with the util. Very
Yeah.
smart move. It's a 3v1 situation. She's making contact mid.
They have that Odin, you know,
All right.
very overpowered weapon.
Seems like, yeah, they're going to be taking the initiative on towards A site. Now, Aloe is alone, so they're going to have to be a little careful here. But Udings does have her Killjoy lockdown, and I think she wouldn't be afraid to use it in these situations.
Yep.
She's very confident in herself.
You can see
Oh.
here, they do take it as they were guarded. 4-7 half. Last round before swap.
MCTS can make it a 5-7 half. It would be a very good half for them.
Yep.
And they have a good space to turn it up. Now, MCTS has still been holding on to their Empress and Sova ult, so now is their opportunity to drop it. But West Deptford also knows that they have 5 ultimates right here. They're going to use them, so pushing a site could be a little difficult here. But let's see if they're able to bait them out or avoid them.
See here, they wall B though, and it is another fake as they're sitting in spawn.
Yeah, Nikos is trying to set a fake. She's using the Odin spam. They're gonna have to be a little careful here because right now they have no space as of the moment. So they're gonna be working up likely mid or A main to get it. Yeah, they're making a lot of steps here.
They take up that dog, so they know 4 of them are there. Enemy team. But they notice 2 with the Fade Eye and
Yeah.
the dog Prowler.
They're pushing in.
They get
Wyvern
one
takes
pick,
their thing.
2 pick, 1 up
Nikos
and
gets
2
her
mid.
kill. Very well done. Nice. Now, there's 2 ultimates running on site. They do not have bomb down.
Because of that enemy Killjoy ult. But they are probably going to take that site. As we know, it's last round, so ultimates are a necessity for the enemy
It
team.
looks like they're rotating towards midish. Now, Viper has to be inside of her ultimate, or else it will go away.
I do agree.
So yeah, they could have 4 people running down B, and Wyvern is probably here to pick up the scraps of the Viper. Yeah, she's already gone. Oh,
Killjoy's still on site.
Killjoy's still
waiting.
on site, waiting. She knows that Wyvern is very confident in her ability.
But
so
one
she
was
played
noticed
off.
ET. Let's see if they notice that.
Oh, they've made it a 2v3. MCTS still has the Sova ult.
They should probably and most likely play for that.
Alarm bot down.
See here, they are waiting on site.
Making contact.
One does take up Speedway.
West Deptford is starting to
It is
close
a
in on them. They're
2v1.
making their thing. West Deptford has done it.
A 2v5
They made a
situation.
2v5 comeback situation. They've taken MCTS out, closing the half at 4-8.
Yeah, you know, that's unfortunate there, but playing together is just key.
Yeah, I think a lot of them took 1v1s that were not advantageous to them. Plus, when they took out Wyvern there, they grew a lot of confidence and they were able to win their gunfights on that situation.
You can see here, they're running a 2-3 split. No one necessarily taking mid, but 3 on site. Killjoy is going to set up B though. And we're going to have a wall up to mid to watch that. And with this wall, I don't necessarily think it's the best, as mid control is very easy for the enemy team.
Yeah, they've surrendered a lot of mid control with that Viper wall. And while they do cover A main, they do not have any retake smokes for if there's a B hit.
And we find out here that they're taking a 5-minute break. So they're going to find out the new strategies for this half. And for that, we'll go to a break. And for the halftime, we can see that for Wyvern, 14-11, Ariba, 8-8, Aloe, 7-10, and Ounce of Sugar, 5-9, Nico's 5-10. For the enemy team, Memory with 16-6, Uding 16-7, Lady Gaga 14-7, IKEA Milk 1-8, and Dead OK 1-11.
So, what do you think that MCTS could make a play here that could definitely win them this pistol round and get some rounds back on the board for them.
Yeah. So if they do win this pistol round, I do think they get a guaranteed, 2 rounds because they're able to buy the next round, due to the other team being on an eco. So I think for MCTS to win, mm, probably getting not necessarily like, I think they need to go for like a pick very easily and quick and then leave out because being disciplined to do that is very, advantageous for your side.
Yeah, especially on defending, getting kills on very valuable agents like killing a Sova early on, a Viper early on. Those are very great frags to get first
Mm-hmm.
because you can technically shut down the team right then and there because it makes taking a site far harder. You have no util, you have no recon, no smokes. So those are things that are going to be important. Now if we see here, it looks like they're running a 2-3 setup with one agent on A, and then they have two mid, and then it's also a little bit for
Mm-hmm.
B too. So as we see, Aloe is playing B site. We've seen that before. It looks like she's taking a playbook out of Udings too with that very common, popular Killjoy setup. And it's that for a reason. It's very strong.
Yeah, especially during like lower elo, having that setup is very, people are oblivious of where you put your stuff. They can't really hear it, and they just walk through all your stuff.
Yeah, and then it just microwaves you. As you
Yeah.
saw, she was able to do that. So perhaps MCTS could turn that back on them.
Mm-hmm. And same with A site, having that lockdown area with that fade eye is just huge. And then with the Viper holding mid, they can get those frags that when they enter through that wall, it's just easy and then leave.
Now, I think a key part is that MCTS with their gunfights, if they can get a good situation like a 4v1, as long as they peak as a unit, they can definitely get it.
Mm-hmm.
I think for especially that last round and a half, they took 1v1s when it really should have been a 4v1 and then another 4v1.
Yeah, with that 5v2 situation.
Especially if you stack up an angle. If you have two people holding an angle with guns, you can even if you're the best player in the world, you're not winning that gunfight at all. So if you play to your strengths, even if that means, sort of holding an angle,
Yeah,
hiding in a box, it works out really well.
we could see here that like having those situations where you have multiple people on site is gonna give you the necessities to achieve those. Having
Yeah.
those early picks huge for first round. With Valorant, it's more team based. You can't just have one selfish player going for all the eliminations and then the other team just is lax and laid back, just healing the other your selfish player. But we could see here that everyone is participating very well.
MCT's stat distribution is very even compared to West Deptford's.
Mm-hmm.
So a good thing that they could do is probably play on toppling them from the bottom and then break their structure from within.
Yeah,
That way, instead of forcing it from the front.
I agree. Having like that type of play style, even though it works in the lower elos, as it gets higher, it's so hard, just to be dependent on, one person.
Just to be on one person.
Working on yourself is huge.
So this is a team game. So if they can pull up together some good strategies, good schemes,
Mhm.
they can definitely take this match here. So if you take a look at their buys here, they're bringing it up with as we see, Ariba is running the Ghost along with an ounce of sugar, and also in chat here we've also seen that some of our viewers also are very interested in MCTS's team comp as we see here.
Yeah.
So I think with the Viper play, it is a very unique one, and Viper does set up a lot of things. As you can see, Nikos is holding a very tight corner, and she was even considering the shorty, which the shorty in that corner and angle is very powerful. It can do a lot against the team, but it all plays around them taking mid space, which it is a risk, surrendering all of that mid space to go for that kill.
Yeah.
But as the round is starting to go up, let's see how things are gonna go with MCTS on their pistol round defense.
See here, they're holding with the eye, but they are mostly going towards B. They're playing slow for that KJ util, but it's mostly going to be blocked off for that turret.
Yeah. Enemy Viper wall is up. The turret is running through. They're catching some.
But they're on.
Wyvern is getting in a good position. Oh, the Killjoy util is being triggered.
That is a great position. They
An
get
ounce
one.
of sugar gets one Viper, but the rest are in hiding in main.
Lady Gaga with one.
Oh. Oh, they're peeking out. They're peeking out main. Oh,
All of them together. You know, as a unit, this is, you know, not the best strategy. You have numbers and then you just lost them. So
we'll see here. I think, yeah, now West Deptford is making their execute. Now that they've baited out all the Killjoy util, there's nothing on site. So if they make that cross successful, it could be very risky. Oh, they're catching a straggler.
and they do get one.
Wyvern with Ikea milk. They make contact with the Phoenix. Dead OK is out by Aloe.
And they have the man advantage, but the bomb is down. Let's see here how they play together.
Oh, Wyvern takes one. She's overhealing.
Last one is backside, and they know that.
Udings is being cornered.
Oh,
There
and
you
Aloe
go.
with the headshot.
MCTS has taken the second pistol round. Very good. Now they're gonna have money to buy some guns. And for that situation, they were able to readapt.
Yeah.
I think they definitely realized, like, hold on. We need to play our numbers here. We lost our advantage, so we're gonna have to regain it.
You can't just shoot. You
They
have
do
to
the same
think.
thing mostly for this next round, but they are probably going to buy here. Yep. With the Spectre Light Shield.
Placing sentry.
And we can see here that they're sticking to the same comp as it did work, but Reyna is switching sites here.
See, very unique util distribution. Looks like they're trading more for their guns than things like the Fade Q or other things like that. You can see here they have a Viper wall up. Nikos is peeking out mid. It looks like mid top is not contested, which is good for MCTS, but
Yeah.
it could be scary if they, you know, run through it. Looks like the Viper wall is going down, but
And
there's action
most
A.
likely going to be A.
Oh, Wyvern takes one down, but the door takes her.
Yeah, that door. It's so hard to see through the smokes, but in that situation, use the mini map actually because you can see your whole body and where you
Oh,
are going.
Aloe takes out Membry. 4v3 scenario. It looks like Nikos may have DC'd here.
And it does look like that.
The ounce of sugar is now in a 1v2 situation.
Last player
Oh.
standing.
And this is a an AFK.
West Deptford has beaten out MCTS's buy round, so now they have an economic advantage as MCTS is going to have to recover from this one. I think they're now hunting for Nikos as she's DC'd. So
It's
I would not.
confirmed,
It's confirmed she's DC'd.
but she did reconnect. And she is holding mid.
Alright, she's reconnected after her game has crashed, but the bomb is already gone.
See here, they paused.
Alright. After that minor technical difficulty, the match will re-begin as normal. So we're gonna have to see here as Nikos
They
will
won.
not have any more money because she
Yeah.
survived that round.
You know, that's a really heavy round for especially the winner because if you win pistol round, you
get
have a huge advantage as you have, you know, an economy boost. You have the ability to get better weapons. And if you lose that, it costs a lot.
Yeah, Valorant is a very momentum-based game, so being able to deny the momentum change and taking it for yourself is very strong. Looks like they're gonna be setting up for the same Viper wall setup as before. Sova Dart on B is broken. Looks like they're shifted towards B. Now Nikos' wall is actually setting up Wyvern. She can now peek out mid here
And she
because
is
the
out.
wall is preventing them.
Yeah, this is a really good play. Having two flank.
I've got your trail.
Alright, looks like the B attack is starting to start, so MCTS is now gonna bunker down and probably wait for the two on the flank to make their move. Oh,
But
yeah,
The turret
the
catches
turret
them.
catches them. The
Let's
bomb
see.
is not down.
Still
They
waiting.
take down one, but they're still sitting in main. Yep.
See here who peeks first. And the mid is still being watched. They're waiting for that Killjoy not to. Oh, and they take sight. They were waiting for that spike to be planted though, so they could take space.
Planted.
Yep. So now is the retake with their pistols. They're still cautious of main because of the turret. Unings is on site with a force
Vandal.
bot Vandal. But they take one,
Oh, and
they
they
take
take
two.
two. It's a 2v1 situation. And with the Spectre in their hands, it is favored towards MCTS.
If they play this 2v1 situation properly,
They
boom,
win the round.
Aloe wins the round. Beautiful display by MCTS. They have denied West Deptford of their bonus round, of their after pistol round win.
Yeah, you know, like I said, you know, losing that round where you have the advantage in economy, it costs a lot.
So now we've had a unique situation where for this part of the half, both teams have full buy guns. They're both ready to show off their full display of power. Looks here that they're having a very similar setup as before. The Fade Seeker is still working out very well as they have all the info. And it looks like Nikos is going out for the same Viper Wall mid. We're going to see how Wyvern's going to play off that one.
And it looks like, from the looks of it, it's mid or tiles is the call out for that area.
Oh, Wyvern's peeking
Yeah,
out.
I knew
Okay.
it.
Yeah, they're playing off the Viper Wall that Nikos has put up. We're going to have to be careful here. They may be up in market. She's peeking out. She gets one, but she's not able to dismiss out. Lady Gaga is there. But it's only another one. They don't know where the rest of the team is.
Yeah, you know, oh, that is Spike though.
That is Spike, though. Very good stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if I see maybe a lockdown here. If they lock down... Oh, Udings has taken back the bomb. She's in tree.
And they do get the elimination towards mid, and Spike is down again. But as we know, there are a couple in A main.
Yeah, MCTS is in a great position here. All they need to do is play time in the scenario. And
No.
sometimes maybe even just drop the ult here, just to secure it.
From the looks of it, they might even go mid. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're pushing up mid.
30
They
seconds
know.
left.
Aloe's holding maybe a mild off angle.
Swarm grenade. One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
she takes one. 3v1 scenario. IKEA Milk has to make a miracle go through.
You tried.
Another headshot.
Yeah,
for
Aloe is
MCTS.
doming them. MCTS has got their second round in a row. Very great stuff. If
Huge.
MCTS gets this one, it's going to be huge for them. They have 2 ults over 1.
Generous.
Looks here that the setup is going to be very similar again. I wouldn't be too surprised or too anything from the fact that their mid hits are starting to become more common. So if they start to attack mid more, they're definitely going to have to adapt to it. Because they're definitely playing off that Viper Wall. The shot callers on Deptford are looking.
They are rotating mid as they don't see any early info towards A.
And Nikos is peeked out. There's action on B.
The turret. Oh, the dog. One pick does. Oh, and
Oh.
they get 2.
An ounce of sugar has denied the Phoenix of their ultimate. Aloe takes IKEA Milk. Oh.
That Killjoy though, you know, just really good in aiming.
It's a 3v3 scenario. Wyvern is holding tiles in mid.
Last
Oh, but
player
Membry
standing.
has punished MCTS for peeking
Yeah.
out main.
Having 2 in market, the same peak is very unlucky for that to happen and get both eliminations there.
Oh.
Oh, and Memory with another 4K. As you can
Yeah,
see here.
she expected Wyvern. She knows she likes to play mid, and she's punishing MCTS for it.
You can see here, that same comp really does work, you know, having the 2, you know, sides, you know, 2-3, you know, with the Killjoy having her same setup in the turret, and then the Sovadar on top of that just makes it even stronger.
Now, they have Reina Empress, and they've been holding onto the lockdown. Looks like Ounce of Sugar is setting up a lineup maybe, or perhaps playing off the util is very important for them. You can see here, Ariba has a very unique setup. She's gone for the shorty with no util.
And there are shots coming out of A.
Oh.
The
Yeah,
blind. Let's see how many.
the A push is going in aggressively.
Spike
Oriba
down.
has tagged one.
Ooh, Killjoy. Still getting that.
Enemies A.
See here, that wall is not very good.
Revealing area.
Enemy Viper does not know how to wall correctly, as Heaven is still launched, but
There's no action on A yet. They may have made a very elaborate fake. Yeah, they're suspicious now. They may be working up mid very aggressively.
Power down.
MCTS is unsure as their Sovadar is not online yet.
slow action towards mid, and it is towards B with the Udings getting Nikos.
Udings is punishing Nikos for pushing out mid cat. It's now a
30 seconds
2v4
left.
scenario. Bomb is not down
Should
yet.
run.
There it is. Alright, they're pushing in
Spike down B.
B site very aggressively.
Memory does get eliminated, but
And Ounce of Sugar might be able to do it. Yes, she's doing the play. She's doing the Silver Dart, and she may be... oh, she does not play for the wall bang, though.
Goodbye.
oh, and they have time on their
Spike
side, but
planted.
Spike does get planted.
Okay,
One enemy
Ooh,
remaining.
and it is a 2v1. They have to play very carefully here because Udings is very good.
yeah. I would honestly use the lockdown in this scenario. But
Ooh,
Aloe doesn't care. She's just gonna kill them.
Defuse the spike.
That was a very scary round for MCTS. They were very uncertain, but they were able to turn it back out.
you can see here they do get win the round, and both ults are in their favor.
MCTS is now going 8-10.
Where we go
It is a
this
very
time?
close match,
Remember what
as
worked in the past.
as we've seen before. It's very exciting to see this. Two Titans clashing. Now, MCTS is with 4 ults, while West Deptford is with 2.
See here, that comp really is working for them. They're winning all of these rounds, you know. It's up to gunfights now.
Yeah, as you see here, sort of the same similar setup as we've expected before. Now, those two different initiator recons are really showing how strong it is. Oh, Nikos is crouch peeking that corner. She sees 2 tiles. Now Wyvern is coming to support him.
And they ult back.
Mark 2.
Demi Fail goes. They've caught one. They've caught the stragglers. In this scenario, oh, they're getting a little aggressive towards main.
They ult.
Wyvern is taking out Udings. They're dropping the Sova ult, trying to clear out main.
And they are possibly going A, the enemy team.
Placing swamp. One enemy remaining.
And last one
Oh,
is B main.
Yeah, Wyvern has taken her
I've got your
revenge
trail.
kill against Membry.
Yeah.
After the both of them have clashed in mid for so many times, she's won her 1v1.
Perfect.
She's now facing Sky here. It's likely they're gonna stack up on her, yeah.
hmm
There. 30 seconds left.
And that Sky is playing
There
very
we
slow.
go. Wyvern with her 3k. MCTS is now at 9-10.
Mhm.
They're so close to the tie.
You're not a good shot
And
today,
with their
but
ultimate
better
setups,
other
they can
way
definitely
to
make it.
useful.
Now both economies are very structured and very even at this point in time. And it seems here that West Deptford is making their timeout play.
Yeah, having tactical timeouts is included in these types of games, you know, because it gives both teams, you know, that advantage. It's fair because they both get in a minute. And we'll see what the team does, you know?
Yeah, for this game, it was very scary. MCTS was down pretty poorly on attacking, and now they're starting to bring it back up. They're starting to bring it back up for the defense half. So we're very happy to see it now as West Deptford is starting to rethink
Closing
their
their time.
plan. They're closing on their time. Let's see how things are gonna play as with their old setups and everything that's gone on before.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how these two teams are gonna take the ending moments of this first match.
10 seconds are left. They stick to the same wall mid. it's working for them actually.
It's working for them actually because they're playing off the unique setup that it creates for the attackers on mid, where they get all this space, but they don't know if it's safe for them.
Yeah, that is one con of that because they don't know if they peek out, which I don't recommend doing. You don't know if the whole team is just waiting outside of the door for you.
Now for A main,
It is highly likely they're going mid though, as they do dart B, but noise is potentially going through A.
perhaps, yeah, there's contact on A. They've all backed out of sight and they're starting to hold down mid here.
Oh, and mid watch they do notice Membry is hiding there. They're holding. That enemy team is really
Yeah, they're starting to,
patient. Yeah.
they're very patient. They're trying to find the crack in it and then capitalize on it. They're not going to create it for themselves. They're definitely looking for picks here.
Oh,
Yeah,
they see the guns there, but
Wyvern has made her contact.
oh, Lady
Nico's
Gaga with
taken out.
2 picks. Door does close, but they do.
Oh, Wyvern catches the bomb carrier out. That delays them. Oh, and it sets Ounce of Sugar up. She's fighting this
Phoenix
30
just
seconds
running.
left.
beautiful stuff. Bomb is down. 3v2 situation. But,
You do see here that they are waiting.
yeah.
Waiting patiently as that bomb.
Oh,
One is in
Udings-
sight.
Udings is in
They
heaven.
hooked up to heaven, but they should play time here, They have 10 seconds left.
Oh, man.
As long as Wyvern is
Oh,
alive.
an Ounce of Sugar is hiding. She's playing it smart.
Let's see if they use her recon dart. And they win the round.
They've won the round.
Spike
Beautiful stuff by MCTS.
And it's
Wyvern with the 4K. Absolutely beautiful stuff
And they
there.
have tied the game.
MCTS has tied the game here. They're doing very well.
You can see here, Wyvern, potentially with the match MVP.
But let's see here. There's only 3 more rounds until a game end. So we're gonna have to see how things are gonna go.
Same comp is very, it's working for them.
Yeah, they're living
as long as
by
they
it.
stick to it, they win this whole game.
Ariba's waiting on that fade eye. A little scary, but they've caught it. It seems she was actually expecting for them to not peek out and wait out. Oh, yeah. Now that she knows Udings is playing there too.
There is at
Yeah,
least
she's
2,
caught 2
and one is
fade things.
peeking mid. We'll see here if Nikos does notice that.
Now Reba is challenging A main.
And she
A
is
Wyvern has
ulted.
made contact.
We'll see here that they
Oh,
are taking mid.
they're challenging mid. There's 1 tiles and a couple cat.
Oh, with
Oh,
the headshot.
Ala with the headshot. 2K.
And that's
Oh, Ala with the 3K.
3K again.
She is an iron wall. She will just tap all your heads down. It's crazy. MCTS is now going 11-10. They have gotten the lead in this match.
I have money.
See here. That really does work for them. Even the mid control, that enemy team has lost their momentum. They are lost in knowing what to do.
Alarm bot out.
5 seconds left of the buy phase. As this round starts, Sova sticks to their normal routine.
They catch 1 B main. It is just the Phoenix though. Oh, Ariba's Prowler is caught. MCTS is starting to catch on that it's going to be a sort of split. Both of these teams have definitely evolved from the simple 5-man push aside. They're definitely taking things differently.
Scanning ahead.
The dart, you notice there's nothing. 1 mid sky. Let's see if they notice that. Oh, there is at least 2.
There.
This guy
The
misses
Sky
the
Flash has failed. Oh,
Oh, Udings does take
Udings
mid,
has made a timing. She must have snuck onto
Ooh,
A site.
but the
But
headshot.
Aloe
I've got
just
your
will
track.
And
always
they,
make the
you can see
headshot.
here that they ult to be main insecure of round 22. And bomb
Down
is
B.
down. Peeking that is a terrible
30
decision.
seconds left.
You are literally
Yeah,
at 1
Nikos is
HP,
holding it very well.
but they
The
drop
bomb
it.
is down. Now, they can't be too sure because I suspect that their Viper may be lurking.
Mm-hmm.
One is main.
One enemy
Yes,
remaining.
we.
Aloe has turned up. She's starting to ascend. She's realizing all their plays are making. MCTS has 4 guns looking at that Phoenix. And I don't think, oh,
Another headshot in the 4K.
Aloe will deny them of it with her 4K. She is now in the lead with 29 frags. MCTS has reached the match point.
With the amazing comeback. It is
Placing alarm
very,
bot.
very good play style that they are
Now,
accomplishing
at
here.
this point that they've reached, West Deptford has 4 ults. I wouldn't be surprised if they use every ounce of power they have to force that 11-12. Now, this is all probably gonna ride on the Killjoy lockdown. Oh, Ariba makes contact.
Fast
A
contact.
fast contact A. Oh,
They are taking it.
they're taking
quick.
A quickly.
They take that ult out, and the dog does get destroyed.
It
However,
looks like Wyvern is gonna search though. Oh, the lockdown is running.
And
Wyvern is gonna be caught in it.
but they have backup.
Spike
Aloe is
planted.
dropping her ultimate, but an ounce of sugar is denied.
And they can't break it unless that Sova does know what to do and break it with its ult. Bomb is planted, however.
Ounce of sugar is clearing.
Someone
He's looking.
should be on that bomb by now.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god,
Aloe
Aloe
with
with
the
2
There.
and 3 detained. However, both of them are both undetained.
They're sticking the bomb.
Glasses and wine. They
Oh,
are able to
Wyvern
get it
is
though. It
sticking
is
it.
hacked and they win the game.
MCTS has won the first match against West Deptford in an absolutely beautiful comeback. Their attacking half was very scary, but they've done it. MCTS has forced West Deptford to a tie or to their defeat.
And you can see here, these are amazing stats. You know.
Absolutely beautiful display by our team. It was honestly incredible seeing how they changed off of that.
Yeah, and as I said earlier, you know, the enemy team, you know, having that one person to rely on, which was Udings, you know, 222 Phoenix,
Yeah.
318 Sova, and then the rest.
So MCTS definitely realized our Victoria team definitely adapted, and they proved that they're not going down without a fight, and they've done it with their win.
You can see here from our realization that our team picks Icebox, which is a rare occurrence because we know that they actually
We know
like
that
to
they
ban it.
actually don't like to play Icebox that often, so we'll see how. But as we know, Viper, Sova, Killjoy, those are all
Very good.
relatively common and good picks
For
for
Icebox.
Icebox. So we'll see how they'll play off that.
Yeah, it's a very, you know, heavy on Sentinels map as it's huge. You know, there's mid, and A and B are very close compacted. So having a Sentinel just holding it is very, you know, it's gonna be necessary for this map.
And for that, we will now go for a brief break as both teams will be preparing for the second match.
welcome back. We are introduced to the second game of Icebox. As we see here that they are sticking to roughly the same comp, except for we don't know yet actually, because we see that Sage is with Ariba on it.
So that first match was a spectacle to see. Seeing MCTS's comeback from that was honestly astonishing.
Yeah,
With sort of the plays they made there, lots of 3K, 4K frags, a lot of pop off, and we're very excited to see what MCTS is gonna show because our team is definitely pumped up. They're definitely ready
they're ready. Yeah,
to throw more punches. So now with the team comp, we've got Nikos back on Viper and an ounce of sugar on Sova.
as you can see here with the enemy team, they actually have a Gecko introduced now and Jet, as they keep the same two agents.
Yeah, so for our team, Ariba is now on Sage, while Aloe is on Raze. So those are two new additions. And as our team starts with the defending half, we're excited to see what things are going to be told. As Deptford is running Jet, Gecko, Viper, Phoenix, and Sage.
Yeah, I think here that running Sage B is not a bad choice, but having that wall mid or something like that is very good.
Yeah, especially for these attacking side on Icebox. A lot of people choose to hit one site or the other. It's either, oh, we love A, I'm gonna hit A 5 times in a row, or something like we're gonna use the same strat constantly because it always works.
But here, pistol round as it begins, we can see here there is actually noise A, which is very common, especially in like every single elo that you go through in ranks.
They've made
A is
contact,
very easy.
very typical wall, and yeah, looks like the smokes are going up and the aggression is starting to run through. Now, no frags have been made, but contact is being exchanged in mid. The Phoenix is alone, and they're probably gonna double down on that as
Yeah,
the wall.
See here.
Yeah,
they
you didn't
take
hit me.
oh, right click, and they drop down on an ounce of sugar, and we can see here that they need to wait.
Ariba is holding. Oh, she's walled out. It looks like she's gonna be playing off Wyvern's contact, as if they both make attacks on the opposite sides of the site, it could create a very pinching scenario where
Yeah.
both teams have to look at two different spots. Ariba has dropped. They're making contact. Oh, but Membry is playing
Yeah.
in Nest. West Deptford has taken the pistol round, but we see here that from what Membry was playing, she was playing a lineups position, which will definitely be common, as we've got Viper, we've got Gecko, we've got Phoenix. Those are very lineup heavy characters. But for MCTS, they have Raze, Viper, and Sova. So you're gonna have a lot of control with all those throwables you've got.
Yeah. Once round 2 begins, we can see here Member with 2, and same with Utings. And then for our team, an ounce of sugar with 1 and Wyvern with 1. Same dart goes on A. Nothing early contact, at least. See here, they did wall B, so it is potentially B here. We can see here.
Yeah, MCTS is shifting their units towards B site. Yeah, the Sage wall is going, and the plant is being initiated.
You can see here. Oh,
Wyvern
with
catches one. She now has full shield with the overheal. Aloe takes another.
That is both.
Ooh, the Gecko flash went through. It's now 5v3 scenario.
2 playing yellow.
Aloe has stolen their guns though. It's going really well for them now. Oh,
And last one, they know. Is
Uding
behind
is the
yellow.
last. He's behind yellow, but she's gonna keep on fighting.
It is a 2v1. They need to get on bomb now, or it is going to explode.
Nikos is pushing up.
Last player
Oh.
standing.
Oh man, Udings is pulling up with the fight. The bomb is gonna explode. Oh,
They noticed that, but it's okay because they got 5. You know, that was
a
even
very
a bonus
expensive round for them.
for the
although-
enemy team.
As we know before, Udings is probably the master of making those 4v1 scenarios, 1v1s,
Yeah.
1v1s, 1v1s. So MCTS is definitely gonna have to probably roll back on some of the plays they're making,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you send two people running at them at the same angle, they could get collateraled. But if you send two at a different angle, it's very hard for them to break that. But now that they have rifles, let's see if they're gonna counter.
I think
With
they win this, especially with their
have
type of
bomb.
comp. They are very good in defending. Yep.
Unix is revealed.
Note there is a lot of stuff going on in A.
Wyvern is working up B long, and there's no contact mid, so it's highly suggested that it's gonna be an A here.
Yeah, they're waiting. But one with the flank. As we do notice with their comp though, there is nothing to hold flank. So Wyvern is going in free.
Down.
Yeah. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
ounce of sugar and a rebuff taken two.
They
They've
noticed
made
one of
contact.
Jen.
They've denied the plant though.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, and Nikos is punishing Membry.
And Aloe on
There
the
we
rope.
go. MCTS has won their buy round. Very good stuff.
Yeah, 4 alive too.
We can do this.
Now, but we see here that because Gecko is very plant oriented, their Udings already has their Thrash ult, which is a very scary ult. Because guess what? That ult is the ultimate 1v1 winning machine, as
I do
it
agree.
is very good at stopping like those hiding rat positions.
See here. I
Here.
think sticking one on B is actually a very good technique because but they take mid. Going up tube. They throw a grenade down
Oh,
and they get one.
Aloe takes one.
They get two.
Aloe takes two.
She's not gonna fight anymore.
She's lit up though. Looks like she's gonna roll back for the heal. Oh, MCTS is stopping their mid attack.
And the enemy team does realize that taking mid is not the best idea, but they are most likely going up in that tube into
Yeah.
kitchen.
She's suspicious. Oh, she's found
They are
her.
both into
Both
kitchen.
are in there. Now in this scenario, if they push up into that close environment, it could be very risky for them. Oh wow, Aloe lost a lot of HP there. Oh, Membry is stolen a gun now. It seems like that they're getting a little anxious, a little greedy,
Mhm.
and it's getting a little risky here. I think their best play is to just play it safe.
Yeah, hold it.
If they do the plan, just do a format. Oh, ounce of sugar makes contact, but she's baited.
Yeah.
It was all a scheme.
They just need to hold and
30
wait.
seconds left.
Now that Gecko utility
Oh,
is
yeah,
gone,
Both of
but
them.
both of them are running through boiler.
And yet again.
It's 18 seconds left on the clock, but
Spike
West
planted.
Deptford has forced a 2v2 scenario where both enemies have an ult. Viper has dropped her snake spit. This is looking real rough for MCTS here.
One
Yeah,
enemy
another one of
Oh.
these situations, but they do get that Udings. They need to play together to accomplish the win.
there.
See your pings on the map of where to shoot her bite.
Still in sight.
Oh yeah, they're doing it together. Oh wow. She may be playing out of it.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think she's playing backside on behind that box. And I was
Yeah, oh
right.
my goodness. Wyvern was suspicious, and her suspicion was correct.
Yeah, you know.
MCTS took that round back. It was very scary, but they forced out the Viper ult there.
Ash on my
You know, knowing awareness is huge in this map. You know, even I knew that Viper is 100% gonna play backside
Yeah.
after Wyvern just cleared that spot.
So, as you see here, the match is now tied with this early set. Looks like the same composition as before, but you've seen here that if West Deptford tries to go mid, MCTS is gonna fight back. They're not gonna
I
lay
do agree.
down.
Holding mid, Nikos. No initial information coming out of A, but we do have Wyvern just holding an off angle on B, and they
Oh,
do see one.
Wyvern makes contact.
Nikos gets one mid, but they just get traded.
It's another mid attack. Yeah,
And they're
Aloe.
taking tube again. A terrible decision for the enemy team as they have Raze.
Yeah, Aloe may drop the ult here. She's using it. She's throwing it out.
And she does get one.
She gets one.
The rest are in mid.
One
Oh,
Holding
they're
in that
calling
tube.
in. Aloe is
Aloe
running
with
through.
the 3K.
Yeah, her race positioning is absolutely beautiful. She knows how to cause havoc with all of those explosive abilities of hers.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw a little bit of it in that Ascent match. She was using those nanostorms very aggressively. So perhaps she just thought, you know what? Why not just play Raze? Yeah. Now, you see here we have a small lead here with 2 ults, Reyna Empress and Viper Snake Spit.
It's here the same comp. Having 2 mid is a great tactic, you know? Especially with Viper, you can just have your wall up. Holding A. Very sharp. They do go belt. Hard left. That is a very common spot to go through, especially through attacking. You can see here.
Ariba's making contact. Oh,
she is.
the Gecko Yutzel. It's very scary. A one-shot molly is something else. Nikos is dropping a counter ult. It doesn't take all of sight though, but it stops the maze. Oh,
They do get one. She is playing in her ult amazingly.
oh, Nikos caught one, but she COD reloaded. Oh, but she
With
still
the
got them
elimination.
with that ult.
Holding mid.
Oh,
Aloe does get
Aloe
one.
cancels it.
There's one more.
There's another one. I think Wyvern is starting to. Yeah,
No,
they're
it's
suspicious of Tube.
She's backing off of mid because she knows that someone.
Now it is a 5v2 scenario. Oh, they are just their game sense is absolutely on fly right now. They just know where they are.
They ulted and they know that's mid.
They
and
know
they
that's
take
mid.
it.
They take it.
Nice.
Nice.
Huge. Another 3K for Aloe.
MCTS with a flawless. As you see here, that they're definitely running down on where they're finding the win condition that West Deptford is relying on,
Mhm.
and they're just shutting it down. As you saw there, their Sage raised Yuding's back, probably as sort of like a last stand, like, I need you, you could do something, because she is capable, but MCTS stopped it very well.
And there, round 7 has begun. Holding A with a dart. They
Oh,
dart. They see 3.
That Sovakdar has caught 3. A lot of info. Ariba is still playing in Nest.
Oh, Memory does get an ounce of
Oh.
trigger though.
She was holding them, but she hesitated a little, and she was pushed out.
And they wall. Potentially trying to get the other enemies to leave sight.
Another mid hit.
And
Ariba cancels the 410 headshot angle.
One enemy remaining.
And Aloe with
Aloe with 3K.
4K.
4K. Absolutely
back
beautiful.
to back to back.
Back to back. She and her Vandal, she's just absolutely ripped them apart. It's just head taps, head taps, head taps.
And this whole game is in favor for MCTS.
They're doing very well, especially for this. Icebox is a very sort of almost neutral map. A lot of teams are either very defending based or attacking based. So MCTS is showing a strong defense side for them.
Mm-hmm.
But they're gonna have to be careful because they have a lot of they have one initiator, Gecko Thrash, along with Jet Bladestorm and Phoenix Run It Back.
And I do think it is going to be B here. As she
Wyvern
does pop her
drops the
ult
Empress. Oh,
with one.
she caught one. Oh,
Ah, not a
Lady
good
Gaga was
spot.
holding for that angle.
She might ult here. Just for funs.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Oh, Phoenix is pushing on the site, but that run it back is cancelled. Looks like Aloe's trying to stop the body res. Smokes are down. They're countering with their own smokes. Ariba is playing an angle. She stops the Phoenix.
Oh, Nico
Oh.
plays behind the wall. And they do pop the ult, as I did say. But it is a Rosa, sub-Rosa ult. And they miss.
Aloe Rosa. Oh, it's now her in a 1v3. Oh, and she's caught
Lady
out.
Gaga. with
Lady
the
Gaga
4K.
popped off that round with a 4K. If we take a look here, right now Aloe is in a big lead that's 16-4. And then you have Nikos with 6-4, Wyvern 5-3, Reba 4-4, and Ounce of Sugar 4-5. And a unique thing here is that IKEA Milk and Dead OK are still stuck
With
with
zero
no frags yet.
elimination.
So we'll see how they're gonna play because, well, IKEA Milk does have their Blade Storm. So if you play a unique, for example, super jump angle or updraft angle, it could be very scary.
See here, they do need or throw.
Wyvern makes contact. It looks like
He gets one.
Deptford is starting to realize how Wyvern is solo holding the site. But
Two
Wyvern
frags.
doesn't care because she's still got 2 frags there.
Oh, and
Oh, Aloe
Aloe
is trading out.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
Another.
keeping it up.
Can she get another 3K?
The two of them.
And she
Oh,
misses her shot.
misses her shot. Lady Gaga is holding that position. I don't know if that wall box is wall bangable. Oh, but they're just gonna blast her util. Oh
Ounce of
man,
Sugar with the dark kill.
absolutely executed. Aloe and Wyvern, they are playing very well. They're like two sides of the same coin, and it's very deadly for West Deptford. They're absolutely ripping them apart. But they are starting to realize that if they can stop Wyvern's solo hold B,
Yeah.
the site is very open. And as we saw 2 rounds ago, that's what they pulled off here.
Yep. You know, having that, they have a really good synergy just playing all with the same, you know, pace, just playing together, making sure that they can win these rounds. With the Dart A, they scan no one, and they are still sticking to B, even though they know Wyvern is sitting there. It is potentially going up into kitchen though, and they do realize this.
Yeah, they're working up mid. Now Wyvern is probably gonna take space. Yellow, yeah. Oh, Aloe is just out, barely with her life. Looks like Ariba's gonna make the heal there, though. So all of West Deptford is probably in kitchen. Now they're flushing out. Wyvern is caught Membry. He makes contact with another.
Oh, let's see if the flank,
Enemy
Oh,
remaining.
and they do get the flank with
Nikos
the
gets
bomb.
the flank with the bomb. 5v1 scenario.
And they flawless the enemy team.
Beautiful stuff. MCTS is going 7-3.
Watch them
2
run.
more rounds and a half.
That's
They-
when we strike.
Can win this half with a 6-round lead.
From the looks of it, the way they've been playing works very well. If you try to go mid, Aloe is waiting for you. You try to go B, Wyvern's waiting for you. If you try to go A, you've got Ariba, you've got Nikos, you've got an Ounce of Sugar. All of them are working really well, and they're holding off West Deptford.
See, they have a
Feeling
dart.
area.
That dart gets no info B yet. It looks like they're shifted towards A again.
Let's see if they wall here, and they do.
Oh, Ariba was a little slow to the wall, and she took a lot of damage from it. Oh, she's caught out by Lady Gaga.
Nikos gets one.
Nikos trades 4v4. Wyvern is checking out mid to make sure there's no loose ends.
And one is close.
Oh my goodness.
Aloe with 2.
Aloe.
Membry does get an Ounce of Sugar, however. Let's see, they are most likely behind that wall in maze.
Wyvern is still working up her flank though. If they try to rotate, she is waiting there. Yeah.
Don't recommend binding here. And they
Oh
do get
yeah, she is stopping them. Oh, but she stopped.
Membry is going back into A main, however. We do see that she tries to get an
This is actually very scary. Both of them are one
30
shot.
seconds left.
This is very tough scenario because Viper's utility destroys you with her toxic fumes.
yeah, and during this you don't necessarily play together, but you play kind of separate because you don't want to get one shot while she accidentally sprays and then gets both of you. And they are
10
planning
seconds
A.
They're planning A.
And I knew it
Spike
too,
planted.
that they were gonna stick to A, and they do pop the ult, so it would not matter.
This is a very scary scenario. Or one singular Viper snake bite will kill you if you step on it. Just a little touch and you're done.
Last player standing.
Oh,
Embry.
Aloe's gonna search for that kill. She can't afford to get it. Oh, but Membry with the 4K clutch.
With 1 round left into the
Last
half,
round before
we'll
the
see what
switch.
happens.
1 round left in the half. Now, although that was an unfortunate round, it is a little nice knowing there's not gonna be a 9-3 here. 9-3 is a very cursed score number known for awfully mean comebacks. As you can see here, Aloe has an operator now. I think that's the first of this series. We haven't seen any operators used, but they are very threatening because 1 shot and you're out.
Scanning ahead.
You can see here, they get 1 pick up in A.
Oh yeah! Monster on
Looks
the
like the
loose.
Viper wall is going up on A, even though there's a pick there. Aloe makes her op shot, the lead to Membry.
Lady Gaga with 1. And Nico's just holding the CT corner.
Oh, Aloe has caught another.
Another.
Yeah, she pulled out her.
4K, she could potentially 6K here with 6 eliminations, but no, Announcer Sugar does take that 6K, but she could still, however, ace.
Look at this. Aloe has 2 guns waiting for her. They have bomb though, but you know, Membry has already proven that she's kind of good at clutching. Only a little though. Oh,
And Wyvern.
Wyvern cancels it. What an absolutely beautiful half here. MCTS is going 8-4. They're in the lead. As you see here, Aloe with 24 frags. That is above
That is
Wyvern and Membry with 11. That is absolutely crazy. And I think if we do the math here, 11, 20, 28, she's only 4 less kills than all of the kills
combined.
of West Deptford. Absolutely crazy. IKEA Milk and Dead OK have not made their frags yet. So their presence has still not been shown to MCTS yet. But we'll see how they'll play on the fence.
And they do take the halftime, so this will be a halftime break.
We'll see you very soon. All right, we are back with our Icebox attacking half for MCTS. The score is 8-4, and as of the moment, they are lining up towards A. For the entire halftime, they've been waiting towards A, so they're probably planning some sort of execute. As you see here, they have Ala with a Frenzy, and Ounce of Sugar and Ariba with a Ghost. For the last game, the Victoria team's attack was a little hard for them,
Yeah.
as that's what created their 4-8 scenario. But I bet they're highly more confident and able to secure those frags here.
You notice 3 are playing on A.
Bomb buddy out.
They get that
Phoenix's
down.
nest.
Phoenix is playing on that. Oh, not the best idea. And Viper close left. Let's see if Wyvern does get that.
Oh,
and he does.
Wyvern replicates Asina's play there with that. So now they just gotta get the bomb down here. They're planting upper.
For 1.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ariba with 1.
And 1 more CT and 1 more Raptor.
5v2 scenario. Oh, Ala whiffs a little. Lady Gaga got her.
See here, they are clearing Raptor. And 1 still back in kitchen. But if that enemy team does nothing, they lose.
Yeah, from what we've seen, neither teams have invested in a Deagle. Oh, Wyvern with that one. Oh, she ran out of ammo,
Jet is
but
at 78, however. And they
Ariba
do win.
trades her out.
No, an ounce of sugar.
But as I said before, both teams have not invested in Deagles yet. So when the time comes for a possible bonus round, it's going to be a very unique dynamic, fighting with ghosts or frenzies instead of sheriffs. But now we're at 9-4. MCTS has their pistol round. As we see here, with their guns, they are buying. And you see what Aloe is planning with that Bucky. She definitely has an idea. Probably a raise.
Going on top of pipes or on nest.
Phoenix is up.
Oh, but she's close.
Enemy spotted A.
And Wyvern taking fast space.
Yeah. Oh, Wyvern deletes.
One
Dead
more on
okay.
site, but do they notice that? And they do.
Wyvern does it again. Taking out Memory.
Playing in rafters now.
Oh, she's caught out. She's
Ooh.
damaged. Utings has a Sheriff, but now she has a Spectre. This could get feisty really quickly.
Aloe does get one with her Bucky, though.
Ounce of Sugar catches it, but I don't know if she's gonna want to take that. Yeah, she's been lit up again. Oh, she's blinded. Lady Gaga's taking it. West Deptford is doing their signature retake that working really well. Aloe is now alone.
Oh, she
She
has a
gets one
grenade,
with the
but does she
Bucky.
take it? And she does. They're off, but it's halved, so they do get it. You can see here, Utings does win.
That was a very close round. MCTS, yet again, they got very aggressive after bomb is planted. And it is costing them rounds as they lost their buy round. So now they're running a little low on money here.
Because here, they're starting to use this wall now. They do, however, light buy with money in their favor for next round. And they're still sticking to A here, as we know that they did not take mid or B in those last 2 rounds. You can see here, same play with the Bucky.
There's a unique Viper Wall variation where it's more angled. Looks like one of them is playing in maze. Oh my goodness.
Guess the Phoenix with the nade, and
Aloe
the Viper
got the
is
Phoenix with
very
the nade.
low.
They have
However,
A
the
site yet again.
Caution here.
Viper still
Oh,
take back sight, but that
Wyvern
Jet
got
is
another.
playing behind.
The bomb is not down yet. Ariba is using a variation of the plant. A little bit more open than what is typically seen. But now they're at a 5v1.
Yeah. We know that Utings.
Oh,
does win
Utings is
CT.
starting to clutch up a little. They might drop the ult here.
Probably not.
Gun here.
Yeah, looks like they're coming out to play more passively.
They are looking for weapons.
Oh my goodness. Aloe is aggressing. 3 shots with the Bucky, but she seals the deal. She's looking for the gun.
And
A
she
very
does get
great
the
round
Vandal.
as MCTS stopped West Deptford's buy round. And if we check the economy, we see here that their money is a little bit miscentered. As you see, Beautings invested in the sheriff last round, but the rest of the team bought guns.
But
So-
we could also see here and analyze that it is 10-5. They have won almost every single one of their rounds in the attacking side. And the enemy team is having to have an eco round.
So right here, now they're pushing up B main. Oh, Hurley
Kia
Grats.
milk. And one more is
Looks
pushing,
like
but do they
Uding-
notice?
Udings has
With
the
the
Bucky.
Bucky.
Oh, but Aloe stops them.
Yeah, you know, the enemy team is so greedy for eliminations early. And they do
Oh.
get Lady Gaga.
Oh, Wyvern COD reloaded.
They need to get the bomb down. And you see here that having Dead OK and IKEA Milk still, you know, with 1 and 0 kills, it is so hard to depend off of 3 players that
But
are.
as you see here, Aloe has reached 30 frags. Absolutely incredible performance by her.
See here,
Trading little shots here.
Wyvern with the headshot.
Last is Dead OK. Will they get their frag here? Oh,
Nope. Wyvern does take the elimination that round.
MCTS is now going 11-5. 2 rounds to usher MCTS to a second win. But the game is not over yet. We're working here with a Raze Ultimate and a Raze Showstopper and a Reina Empress, while Deptford has been holding on to
To
their
the
Gecko
Thrash.
Thrash. That ability is a very scary one, especially considering that they can farm a lot of ult points with it.
Scanning ahead.
And Raze entering again. The same tactics that they used earlier rounds in this half. Oh, Memory with 2 judge, but they do get 2 back. We'll see here.
Oh, she's already been taken out. It's a 3v3 scenario.
Flash is, but
Will
they do
Wyvern
get sight
drop-
because they know that all 3 of those players do play back.
Oh, the Empress is going. Looks like Wyvern's gonna start hunting for kills.
They're
Oh.
waiting more, shooting still Raptors, but they do probably drop here.
Oh,
Yeah,
it stops one. But she is alone. She's blinded.
Can our Reina win?
Oh,
Huge. But that is the Sage only left.
she's playing time. Is she playing with her food? Oh,
And they, let's see. I do think they do lose here. No, with 0.19 seconds left.
0.19 seconds. Wyvern has demonstrated that she is a force to be reckoned with once she starts popping off. You saw how she was looking for that last frag. 11 HP, hanging on life by just a little thread, and she was able to get it back.
Especially with the ult.
MCTS has reached the match point, and they still have all the guns and abilities they need. They have the Raze Showstopper.
See here, they are taking a fast, probably again.
See here, Nikos is holding out the aggressive Odin.
Let's see if she just runs in there with her showstopper. Ends this game off. And
Mounted
Alpha Sugar
Sugar,
with one.
Membry is playing in Nest with the Odin.
Down A.
Oh, Nikos with the Odin.
Nikos trades out.
But they need to get the bomb or they will not win.
Yeah, Aloe's running back for the bomb.
Oh, Udings is so low.
This
One
is
might
a
be
s-
flank.
This is a scary situation here. We've not seen contact from IKEA Milk yet on Jed. I think she caught one. Oh, Lady Gaga stops her. West Deptford is still trying to fight.
Stay alive. I
But in the same way that MCTS used one ult, they've gotten 2 more back. But Deptford is running with 4 ults here. Their money is a little rough here, as if they lose this round again, they're going to be forced to save again.
Mm-hmm. You can see here, they're taking a different approach towards B. And that wall.
I think they're definitely trying to go B because they're probably trying to look for weak links in the team and try to break their composition. You see, Ounce of Sugar is doing a lurk, and that Sova dart was used as a fake almost. Oh.
Oh, there's a lot of action towards mid. Ooh,
Ooh, Ounce of Sugar
does get a Kia milk.
gets a Kia milk. It's a 5v2 scenario with the ult. Lady Gaga is still fighting.
And they win.
And they win! MCTS has done it. They have
13-6.
beaten West Deptford in this series. An absolutely beautiful performance from our players.
And they take the #1 seed as it was previously tied.
MCTS is now reigning in the Victoria Garden State Esports League. Absolutely awesome performance.
Amazing performance.
I think you had a lot of fun watching this. Like, that was a great game. Both games were absolutely beautiful to see.
And I think this game has to be ended off with an MVP. So, for overall these 2 games, you know, we saw amazing plays, but it does have to go to Aloe, as she did win. She went 31-11 in that game, and she did amazing the first game. But an honorable mention has to be given to Wyvern, because those flanks won so many rounds in Ascent.
Yeah, especially because those two, they were able to play off each other very well. They were able to make these absolutely elegant, beautiful plays. We saw a lot of 3Ks, 4Ks. We didn't see a single ace, but that's a sign of really good stat distribution, where all the members in this team, they're all working together. They're all playing well, and I think that's what brought MCTS to win that
To
first
win this game.
Ascent game. For example, in the very beginning, it was very sort of like each player was playing their own video game.
Yeah.
And I think that can be a very fatal flaw and a weakness that can break a team apart. And that's especially true when you have sort of hard carry, really star players. They're great and they can do a lot of things, but if the whole team as a core is not working out, then things like what we saw here are going to come out.
Yeah, you know, it was a great game, but you know, it has to come to an end. And thank you very much for watching this Val Victoria first game.
Have a great evening.